Welcome to Lanyap, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow here today with Professor Angela Allen Bell from Southern University and Carmelita Roberts, Louisiana State Director for Zeta Phi Beta. And the ladies are here in Monroe for a statewide convention. Welcome. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Well, first, let me start with you, Ms. Roberts. You're the Louisiana State Director for Zeta Phi Beta. What is your group all about?
Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was founded January 16, 1920 on the campus of Howard University. It was founded by 5 co-eds who established this 105-year-old organization on scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finding womanhood.
Now, how many campuses in Louisiana have a chapter of your group?
Well, we're on all of the campuses in Louisiana, but we have well over 25 chapters throughout the state of Louisiana.
Now, it's a big weekend for you as the ladies are coming to town for a statewide convention. You guys are getting together where?
We're getting together here at ULM at the hangar this weekend.
And you've got a week chock full of events for the weekend. You've brought in a Professor Angela Bell. Angie is a Southern University professor of law. Welcome. Thanks for coming in today.
I'm excited to be here with you, and I'm also, in addition to being a law professor, a proud member of the sorority Zeta Phi Beta.
You are coming to be the keynote speaker. Tell me a little bit about what you're going to be talking about.
That is correct. I am doing the keynote, and what's important to me with this keynote is to provide some context about the significance of not just this convening, but the organization. So what I plan to do is take the ladies back to a journey that dates all the way back to 1920 and talk to them about our beloved pearls, the 5 women who founded the organization. And what's important about the story is the timing. I mean, this is 1920, right before we have the Tulsa riots, when we are at the height of segregation, we have lynching. And these women are privileged to be on college campuses in the 20s. This is not something that most black women would have been doing in 1920. They could have been selfish women and thought about their own personal successes that were waiting on them. But instead, they selflessly decided to start this organization. And what I want the world to know is they did not want a moment. They wanted a movement. And that's what this is. We are reminding the women that this is a continuation of a movement. We're not just an organization, and a movement with a purpose. And so we're focusing on social justice and health justice and economic justice and learning about how we will be better at doing that work from the rest of the year once we leave.
We often talk about history repeating itself. Do you feel like some of the lessons learned back in the 1920s are reoccurring here in the 2020s?
Without a doubt. In fact, I heard you on your prior broadcast mention the litigation that's pending before the Supreme Court, and that case cuts to the heart of the Voting Rights Act. And what was that all about? It was about giving people of color the opportunity to experience citizenship through the form of the vote. That case could potentially end the life of the Voting Rights Act, not just for Louisiana citizens, but for people across the nation. And that exactly was an issue in the day when the sorority was started. So, of course, we're having the same fight, the vote, the opportunity to hold public office. And another topic that we're going to explore is the jury and how that's connected to all of this.
You're going to be giving the keynote speech at the hangar at ULM to folks who are gathered. Now, it's not just your sorority that's here. You've also got some friends who are in the area as well. Tell me about that.
Zeta Phi Beta sorority actually was founded at the encouragement of the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, who also was founded at Howard University. So our brothers are meeting here for their statewide conference in West Monroe at the same time. So we have both organizations with the same goal, as well as the time to fellowship, receive training, and an opportunity to kind of make our mission known in Monroe.
The topic for this one, every good conference has a good name, the extraordinary power of she. Tell me a little more about that.
The extraordinary power of she is our current programmatic thrust, and we focus on social, health, and economic justice. And that's why we asked our member, Professor Bell, to bring this message, because it will empower our members to go back to their local communities and be empowered with the tools to bring back to the people who are unaware of what is going on in the world today.
Ultimately, your group is about scholarships and service. Tell me about some of the projects you're involved in.
Well, right now, statewide, we have a mental health initiative in which we encourage our undergraduates as well as our graduate members to embrace and bring education awareness to this cause.
For folks that want to find out more about your organization and your conference this weekend and maybe find a local chapter, how do they do that and learn more about the Zeta Phi Beta group?
We are an international organization, so you can always go to www.zetaphibeta1920.org.
That is Carmelita Roberts. She is the state director for the state of Louisiana, and also Angela Allen Bell, the professor at Southern Law. She'll be giving the keynote speech coming up this weekend. For folks to find out more about this, they also can visit our website at kedm.org, and be sure and like and subscribe to our videos. Share this with your friends.